Welcome back to the Professor MJ YouTube channel. On this channel, we offer you, the savvy sports investor, advice on sports betting. This video will be targeting two plays from this weekend's slate of college football games. As always, before we look forward, we'll take a quick look back at last week. To assess week number 7, I would simply say, boom! Boy, did the Professor MJ community have a big hit. To start, the free picks from last week's video went 2-1, easily hitting the Ohio State team total and calling one of the worst games of the year with the under in the Miami of Ohio and Akron game. Just missed the Indiana-Oregon first half by a few points. And the premium picks posted at mjpicks.com went a whopping 6-2. You can see the results there on the screen. Finally, the big bet of the week, called the LOBSTER bet, was on Lafayette to cover against Bucknell. They won easily 62-24, cementing another winning week for us. Get the exclusive college football LOBSTER bet for week 8. This will be my number 1 bet of the weekend. And as always, it's guaranteed. If the bet doesn't win, you get your money back. Too good to be true? Nope. Just click below and start winning with our group of smart sports investors. Okay, now onto the betting picks. The first game of the week that I would like to talk about takes place at 4 p.m. Eastern in Arizona. The number 7 Texas Tech Red Raiders take on the Arizona State Sun Devils. This is almost the equivalent of an elimination game in the Big 12. The Red Raiders have not yet trailed in any game this season, on their way to a 6-0 record. That's astonishing. This team has been unbelievable, notching over 550 yards a game to rank first in the entire nation. They are also averaging 47.5 points per game. Quarterback Baron Morton has led the squad with over 1,500 passing yards and 13 touchdowns. And running back Cameron Dickey has notched over 700 all-purpose yards and 9 touchdowns himself. They will be going up against a mediocre Arizona State 74th ranked pass defense, with a couple of question marks in the back end after getting beat up last weekend. We will have to wait until close to game time to find out if Sun Devil quarterback Sam Leavitt will take the field. He missed the team's last game and the Arizona State offense suffered greatly. The Sun Devils only managed to put up 10 points in the loss to Utah. If Leavitt is unable to go, I think Arizona State is in real trouble, and their team total of 22.5 is worth a look. The spread currently has Texas Tech favored by 7.5 points. I definitely lean that way, but with the uncertainty of whether or not Arizona State's QB1 will be playing, it's hard to feel too good about betting against the home team. Leavitt is a difference maker, and if he plays, this game could be tight. And there could be some points we can count on Texas Tech, but I'm not sure if Arizona State will pull their weight. During the offseason, Texas Tech poured tons of oil money into their team, and it is paying dividends here at the halfway mark of the season. With this high-powered scoring machine, we will take a look at the Texas Tech team total set at 30.5 points. They have yet to score under this number this season, so it makes our pick obvious. We're going to go with the Texas Tech team total over 30.5 points. Hey, my betting friend, do me a favor, and if you have not done it already, please just hit the thumbs up to like this video and help me grow the channel. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. Cheeseburger time! Last week during Cheeseburger time, we offered a contest to all of you. We listed 20 games and all you had to do was pick 2 underdogs to win. Of the 20 games, 6 of the underdogs hit. We had over 80 responses and only 1 lucky follower was able to do it. Daniel Gutierrez 292 scored with 2 correct answers, selecting UCLA and Colorado. Nice job, Daniel! You won $100. Contact me at winner@professormj.com to claim your prize. Thanks to all of you for playing along. Perhaps we will do another contest in the future. As we just saw, only one person in 80 was able to pull off the feat of picking two underdogs to win outright. Just shows how hard hitting Cheeseburgers really is. This week, the doc looked at the slate of games and came up with 3 upsets he likes. As always, the doc will post his picks in the comments below. You are invited to post yours too. For the official Cheeseburger pick of the week, we will go with Maryland at plus 140 odds to upset UCLA. Maryland comes off a heartbreaker, losing to Nebraska last week. A lot of you picked that upset in the contest. So we're going to ride that energy and have them shut down the UCLA train. The Bruins have had 2 upset wins in the last 2 weeks, so that makes them favorites? I don't understand that one. Look for the Terps to go out to California and end the Bruins' run. One of the staples for us is first half unders for Georgia games. This year the trend has not been so good to us. Last week, finally, the auto bet finally paid off with the less than stellar Georgia-Auburn game. Now, this week, Lane Kiffin and the Rebels from Mississippi come to Athens to give the Dogs a fight at 3:30. This week, the first half under is at 27 or 27.5. I would really like that better if it was 28 or higher. I think this is going to be a scraper. It's hard to really lean one side or the other. It's like the books are begging us to take Ole Miss with the hook. Last week, quarterback Trinidad Chambliss and the Rebel offense struggled with Washington State. Most likely, they had their eyes on this game instead. Had it not been for running back Cowan Lacey, Ole Miss might have gone for a tailspin. Regardless, they found a way to win and head to Georgia as the nation's 5th-ranked team. Not only are they 5th in the AP poll, but they are also the nation's number 5 total offense, gaining 515 yards per game. The Ole Miss offense really relies on explosiveness. It has 43 plays of over 20 yards so far this year and 26 of over 30 yards. They will dial up some plays. On the other side of the ball, the Georgia defense does not allow many 20-plus yard plays, ranking 24th best with just 17 allowed. So something's gotta give here. My guess is that it will be Georgia's defense. This is not your father's Georgia defense. This one is a little less reliable than in years past. While they are 26th in the nation in total defense, they are 86th in third down conversions allowed. That's worrisome. Georgia fans know this all too well, that there are times it seems the Dogs cannot get off the field when they need to. Then they buckle down in the red zone, allowing opponents to score just 2/3 of the time. Good for 5th best in the nation. There is not a lot to report on the Georgia offense. It seems each week they play down or up to the competition, but for the most part, they look pedestrian. I think Ole Miss coach Lane Kiffin will dictate the pace and Georgia will follow and answer. Close game. Which means we should take the points, especially over 7, right? I just cannot pull the trigger. It's the first real road test for the Rebs, and we've all heard the stat 100 times that Chambliss won a D2 national title at Ferris State. But he's never been to a place like Athens. Definitely one of the best college game environments. This crowd will be all over him. But he is a veteran and he is capable of handling the big game. I think the championship experience and the explosiveness will pay off eventually. The game total is 54.5 at most places and with a 7-point spread that suggests a 31-24 score. 24 points for the loser, that will work. With that in mind, for the second free pick of the week, I'm going to select the Ole Miss team total to go over the 22.5 points. I'm here every week for you with picks for football, both college and pro. I recently released my Week 7 NFL predictions. Click the card on the screen to see that insightful video so that we can grow your bankroll. Here's your last chance to get in the action to get my weekly college football lobster bet. We're talking about the play I like the most on sides or totals across the whole slate of NCAA football games. To find out what this pick is, just follow the link below in the comments. Remember that it comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. I'm Professor MJ. Now go out there and crush your bookies, man!